Hello, if you're new here, this is me, and I'm Brad, and I'm a YouTuber. Well, I'm trying to be. Bit awkward. So yeah, please subscribe, cheers, lots of love. Anyway, today's session is a push session which consists of chest, shoulders, and triceps, and I'll also be adding a little bit of biceps on the end of the session. So sit back, hope you enjoy the video, let's get to work. Right guys, welcome to the garage of gains. So what I'm gonna do is just run through this session. First exercise is a low incline dumbbell press. So I'm gonna do my first set and then I'm gonna speak to you a little bit about why I programmed that in. Okay, throughout this video, I'm just gonna interrupt with a little bit of a voiceover just to explain what's going on. So first exercise, the incline dumbbell press. So this is push B. On push A, I do a flat dumbbell press, and the reason why I'm opting to have a low incline first rather than the flat dumbbell press is just that I'm hitting my chest at more angles. Like if you're hitting all your muscle groups at different angles, different tempos, and you're getting stronger in different rep ranges, your muscles are going to grow as long as obviously all the other variables are in place, like your sleep, recovery, all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's the first set done with the 40s on the low incline dumbbell press. To be honest, it didn't feel amazing. But because I've not really got much equipment to warm up with, like I have to jump straight from 15 kilo dumbbells into 40s, which is definitely not ideal. So hopefully the second set will feel a little bit better. Another reason why I'm not doing a flat dumbbell press like every 3 or 4 days and doing the incline instead is just that, you know, if we could progress every 3 days at a given exercise, we'd get insanely strong at stuff, and you know, in reality that's just not possible. Okay, second exercise is a incline barbell press. So another incline press, but at a steeper angle, so it's going to be a little bit harder because it's going to be more kind of dominant on the front delt. So the load actually looks heavier than it is. There's a lot of plates on there, but it's only a total load of 63 kilos, but with good tempo, slow tempo, and trying to really get that mind-muscle connection with the upper chest. So this is the first set with the incline barbell press with a steeper angle. So I'm doing 3 sets of 10 to 15 here. So quite a lot of volume in comparison to what I'd normally do in the gym, but obviously I'm limited to the equipment I've got, so I can only use up to a certain amount of loads. So this is 63 kilos. Can't remember the reps, to be honest. I think it was 12, and then 10, I think. I might be wrong, I'll have to check my logbook. But you know, I'm able to progress. Like, just because I can't do top sets and back offs and I'm not training how I usually would, that doesn't mean I can't progress. It's just about adapting to the situation and just making sure those numbers are increasing. Anyway, coming back to the low incline dumbbell press, that was meant to be 3 sets of 10, which I was expecting to get, to be honest, although I've not even tried that before. I always do like a top set and back off, like I say, but I got 10, 10, 9, which I didn't, you know, I wasn't too pleased about, to be honest. But you know, that means next session I'll get 3 sets of 10, ideally 11 or something on the last set. By the way, please don't judge me at the fact I'm wearing gloves. It is literally Baltic in here. Next exercise is the seated overhead barbell press. So with this exercise, I am actually able to do top sets and back off sets rather than the straight sets I was doing for the previous 2 exercises. Just because, like with any overhead presses, you don't really need as much weight. Well, I certainly don't anyway, because you know, especially after doing chest, like your front delt's going to be so fatigued. Like with any pressing, your front delt's going to be worked just because of that shoulder flexion that occurs. Moving on to the close grip bench press, so primarily targeting the triceps by keeping the elbows nice and tucked. One thing you'll notice here is that I'm not actually touching my chest with a barbell, and that's just because I've got a slight shoulder injury at the moment, so I'm not going past my active range of motion, so to speak. When you're doing any kind of close grip bench, what I'd suggest is just making sure you keep your elbows tucked in, because as soon as they flare out, it's going to put most of the tension onto the chest. Next exercise is the easy bar skull crusher, so primarily targeting the long head of the tricep. When I'm training at home, there's not too much I can do with triceps, to be honest. I'm thinking about buying a pulley system just so I can do some like push downs and stuff. It'll also allow me to do rows for my back and things like that, so that could be the next investment for the garage. So that that skull crusher's done, the reason I choose skull crushers is just that it's going to hit that long head of the triceps. If you want big triceps, the long head is actually the biggest muscle. So to hit that long head, you need to do something overhead, as the long head is also responsible for shoulder extension. So make sure you're doing something overhead. Now they're done, I'm just going to do some lateral raises. So when I'm doing these, all I'm thinking about is elbow out and not the weight up, because if you think about getting the weight up, it's likely that you're going to engage a lot of traps. So just think elbows out, scapula depressed and retracted, and just go outwards, and that's going to really hit that medial delt. So yeah, this is me doing some lateral raises. I've just kind of gone over the cues already, so I'm not going to talk too much about this and let music play over these clips. And the final exercise of the session is the bicep curl with the easy bar. So in the past I've always done bicep curls just on pull days, but as I've explained in my previous videos, like my current subscribers will know that I'm just increasing the frequency on my biceps in order for them to grow. I've kind of explained all of that, so I'm not going to repeat myself and bore everyone. So if you want to hear my rationale behind why I'm increasing the frequency on my arms, go check out those videos. Okay, that was the end of the workout. Push, another one ticked off. So hopefully you enjoyed watching me train. You might have even learned something. Obviously if you didn't, not the end of the world. At least, you know, it might have just passed 10 minutes or whatever. So if you did enjoy the video, please drop it a like, would greatly appreciate that. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. One thing I wouldn't mind you doing as well, well, two things, I'm asking the world here and now, I've already said two things, but another two things. I'd appreciate anyone that shares the channel, because obviously if you will share the channel with someone, they subscribe, we'd double in size, not literally, because, you know, if we all doubled in size physically, we'd all be pretty massive, wouldn't we? I'd weigh like 150 kilos and that would be pretty outrageous. Also, the other thing, just let me know in the comments what other videos you want me to do, because obviously I'm in lockdown, pretty tough to think of video ideas, but I'm doing my best. So let me know in the comments what you want to see. Anyway, I need to go. Just look at the time. It's not going to focus, is it? What an absolute fail that was. Yeah, I'm going. See you later.